Doing Boat Sales are thrilled to present Southern Cross London, a Thomsons 62-foot timber pilot house or motor sailor. This blue water ocean crossing vessel has an extraordinary history and has certainly proved itself time and time again. It launched in 1971 by Thomsons Yard of Buckie, Scotland, for the then managing director of the legendary Gardner Sons Ltd. So this of course features the very best that was available at the time and is still considered some of the best engines ever produced today. As we step inside, it's very quickly apparent the effects of that proper maintenance and the extensive 3-year refit, I guess. Across the helm, we've got an all-new dashboard. You've got your Raymarine multifunction display, Raymarine autopilot and so on, and we've got a rewired custom electrical switch panel and a chart table, of course. It is all beautifully done and certainly something that has seen throughout. It still encompasses the original build and charm of the boat. So really great settee behind the helm station. You've got an engraved helm chair there, a little office over, or desk over to the port side if you like. And then as we head down into the saloon area, this area is raised, of course, has excellent vision out, and as you can see, the light just pours in here. It is a really wonderful open plan space. The galley has been reconfigured recently and features acres of bench space, a stainless steel sink with hot and cold water, and a 2-burner induction cooktop and convection oven. The saloon itself is plenty big enough for easily 8 people around a really lovely deep double depth, I guess, dinette. So easily enough space to seat extra guests on the other side. And of course, on display as we move around the boat, there's some lovely images, particularly this one, her original owner at launch of the vessel back in 1971. Now, as we move down into the accommodation space, we've got really lovely timber floors, and this is in line with what's in the pilot house as well. To port, there is a single guest cabin, excellent storage. All of the framework of the hull and so on are really in beautiful condition, and you could not fault them. There's a little desk behind the door as well. Then as we cross over to the starboard side, this acts as the pantry, so there is additional refrigeration, plenty of storage as you can see on the forward bulkhead, plus an additional berth for one other guest. So really, I guess, plays into that extended long stays on board. And of course we do have a head that services this guest area as well. We do have a shower grate, so this is a shower bay. You've got a manual toilet there and a good vanity and basin. Now as we move forward, we've got a large V-berth configured guest cabin in the bow, and I'd certainly label this as, I guess, the VIP guest cabin. We've got 2 single berths, both to port and starboard, and some really beautiful fittings and finishes through here. It's a wonderful place to be, and plenty of room, plenty of storage. It's quite a common theme throughout the boat. As we venture back aft, it's a lovely shot as we come up through the saloon. You can just get an idea of how much floor space there is here. Plenty of storage on that aft bulkhead as well. And then just a couple steps up through the pilot house, you can see there's lovely timber floors yet again. And then we go down into what the owners describe as the owner's stateroom or sanctuary, if you like. And this space most noticeably features a large master cabin right in the aft, with a fantastic full large double berth, full walk around access, so extended stays on board don't start to wear thin. Wonderful storage throughout, as you can see. It's all been really beautifully done and has again benefited hugely from that regular maintenance and of course the refit. The ensuite bathroom is enormous. You've got a fantastic vanity and basin there, and of course the original flush toilet. This has been converted to an electric unit, so easy electric flush. Plus of course a great little shower bay there. I shouldn't say little, it's not. A recent modification made to the boat, this cabin or room to the starboard side here used to be a double cabin, and the current owners actually decided to convert it into a full dressing room. Extraordinary storage through there and a really, really great space. Now there's plenty to say about this engine room and its full standing head height. You could just reel off a list of fantastic positives about this space, but certainly one of the crowning features are the twin Gardner 6L3B 172 horse diesels, and these are perfectly mirrored through the centre line, so everything is exactly accessible as they are on each engine. And we also have a Gardner 3LW genset, which will power your 240 volt, a fire suppression system, and your saltwater deck wash too. There is a Stellar water maker, and this does produce 160 litres an hour without the genset running, so really, really good, I guess, sustainable living on board. Really great access around both sides of the engines, so certainly very easy to maintain from that aspect. To the port side here, we do have the old original switchboard and fuse board, which has now actually been repurposed as a bespoke tool cabinet. There is also more evidence of that rewire, of course, with the Victron inverter charger unit there also. So as we head out onto deck, one thing that's quickly noticeable is just how wide and safe the side decks are. With teak decking all the way around, features 1 3/4 inch teak, so it is the original teak and it looks fantastic even today, and it certainly has plenty of life left in it. Notably, all the stainless steel standing rigging was replaced in 2019 and really extends the life of the boat, I guess, and the usability of the boat. It's just ready to go anywhere. Fantastic windlass system. This is electric, and as you'll see through the centre line of the boat on the deck, there is a varnished section, and it really is a nice little detail throughout. Dinghy cradle there, and as we look up, we do have our masts, which were fully refurbished in 2021. There's some more evidence of the electrical rewire with some solar system there, and very neatly tucked away in the rail there on the outer edge is a passerelle for when you're docking alongside on the starboard side. Good access into the pilot house there again, and as we venture back, the aft deck is a brilliant space for entertaining. We've got a beautiful varnished timber table, a butterfly hatch there as well, and an aft-facing settee. There is a shade cloth to go overhead here as well if you like, and it just really turns this space into a fantastic drink spot of an afternoon, or a good spot for late lunch, I suppose. A washer dryer unit there as well, as you'll note, and that's got a cover over it, of course, to preserve its longevity. So as you can see, every detail is beautifully varnished, well finished and well thought out. It really is an exceptional vessel that has done some extraordinary cruising. Circumnavigated the globe, explored Sub Antarctic Islands, cruised extensively through the Pacific and South America, and all through New Zealand and of course Australia. It even saw a stint in Australian 2B survey for a while there, operating charters out of Southern Tasmania. It is an extraordinary vessel and a great example of what can be achieved through a refit, and has certainly taken past owners all over the globe and will do well into the future. It really is an incredible vessel, and there's certainly more to say to it, so please get in touch to arrange an inspection. It will not disappoint.